My name is Joel Lusk. I live in Des Moines, Iowa. This area is called Old Orchard Beach. I've lived here almost 10 years now.
My name's Jamie Lusk, and I've lived in the area for 4 years with my husband, Joel.
I'm standing in the backyard behind the house, and the levee's probably 150 feet from the back of our house, 200 feet from the back of our house. I was gonna have flood insurance because the guy before did and said it was a good idea, so I had the flood insurance. And with it only being about 150 to 200 feet from the house, you know, it's something you wonder about, especially when you get a lot of rain and things. When the breach actually happened, the waters had started to recede and it washed out that part of the levee, and it just, within minutes, it was in the neighborhoods.
This is our neighborhood. Right here would be our street. Actually, our house is right here in this wooded area. We watched all of this entire neighborhood be destroyed.
The water level probably got up here on the garage. Everything in the garage floated up and was floated around. It's hard to believe. You worked so hard for something and that's what you have left. That's what Mother Nature leaves you. I opened the front door and came in the house. And saw everything. Everything was covered with mud and had floated around in here. I put it up with losing my parents as one of the worst things that's ever happened. That's the only thing that saved us, was having the flood insurance. There was only 2 of us in the neighborhood that had flood insurance.
What has changed now is this house here is gone. They had no flood insurance. These 2 houses are gone. They had no flood insurance. This house is still here, but it sits empty because the homeowner had no flood insurance. Our neighborhood was a ghost town. There weren't very many people down here. They didn't know what to do.
We just called the insurance company and he came out, and everything was a fast, simple process. It was actually one of the easiest things that I've had to deal with an insurance company for. The result is we have pretty much a totally new home except for the roof, the foundation, and the frame. Everything's new and rebuilt. Our contents were covered because we had extra contents coverage.
We were able to get down here and start rebuilding a lot quicker than our neighbors because we had the flood insurance.
The flood insurance was approximately $250 a year, approximately. And then that's why I say over the 10 years it was $2,500. My advice would be to have flood insurance. It's well worth it. If you live in an area that could be flooded or near a levee, I would suggest, as long as you can afford it, and it's very affordable, have flood insurance. We have a home and our stuff now because we had flood insurance, and so many people were left with nothing.